Molly Bees offers unforgettable artisan crafted cookies. Molly Bees Gourmet Cookies brings creative, unique cookies straight to your pantry. No cookie shop required. With bold, unforgettable flavors, they're the ultimate treat for any occasion. Enjoy an exclusive discount when you use my promo code DANDZ, and you could be using that at mollybz.com.
Order up. It is time for us to order up.
Order up, order up.
This week is the week of the big game, which means the end of this football season. But we're already thinking about next year. We're already thinking about the teams that need to prove the most. And that's what we're ranking today. The top 5 teams that have something to prove. To us, to you, to the whole NFL. From 5 to 1, what do you got, D?
All right, this was fun. This was an interesting one. So, I'm going to start with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Interesting.
They were big underperformers last year, right? Joe Burrow was also hurt for most of the season, and they couldn't stop anything. Anything. And their coach, Zach Brown, was the only coach in the division that was not fired. So let's see what they can do this year or next year. Number 4, I've got the Baltimore Ravens. New coach, new OC, Lamar Jackson looked like he lost a step last year. They missed the playoffs. I think there's a lot to prove there. Number 3, I have the Minnesota Vikings, especially depending on what happens this week with Sam Darnold. If Sam Darnold wins the Super Bowl, we're going to be like, shit,
God damn it.
shit, fuck. So, and they've got to see what J.J. McCarthy is. They've got to, it's put up or shut up time, and he played well at the end of the year. So, can he stay healthy? Can he build on, what happened last year? We'll have to, see what happens. Number 2, I've got the Detroit Lions. Missed the playoffs after making the NFC Championship game last year. They finished last this year, 9-8. They've got Jared Goff. They've got young receivers. They've got young running backs. They have a unconventional coach. Are you going to be the same old Detroit Lions? Are you going to be below 500 this year? Or are you going to get back to competing in that division, which is a tough division now? You had the Bears go far. You had the Packers make the playoffs. There's no... The Vikings are going to be trying to be better. Going to be cutthroat. And number 1 is the Buffalo Bills. Coaching change, windows closing. Pats won the division. They might win the fucking Super Bowl this weekend. So they really need to... they are going to have a lot to prove next year. Prove they made the right hire. Prove that Josh Allen could win a Super Bowl. And we'll see what happens. What do you got, T?
Old Glory offers over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans, featuring officially licensed merch from iconic bands and top sports teams. Discover your perfect fan gear and save with our exclusive discount at oldglory.com. Enter the promo code DNZ at oldglory.com and save 15% off any product. That's oldglory.com. Enter the promo code DNZ and start saving. I mean, a lot of valid reasons there. I'm going to start with the Bucs. That division was fucking yours. You have the talent. Baker, Evans, Godwin, Bucky Irving was there, was gone for part of the season, but he was there. Rashad White. You have that defense. Like, you have pieces there. There is no reason that the Carolina Panthers won that division. You are the better team. And not only did Carolina win the division, you finished in a 3-way fucking tie at 8-9.
9.
You
9.
God damn it. You are way better than that. On paper, at least. Bucks, figure that shit out. Number 4. I gotta go with the Packers. You bring in Micah Parsons. You expect more from Jordan Love. You expect more from that defense. You become a trendy Super Bowl contender based on the Micah Parsons trade. And just kind of flounder. End up 9-7-1 on the year. Disappointing, you know? Slightly better than the Vikings because of the tie, the win percentage kind of brought, from your tie. You need to be better. The Bears have already turned this thing around, right? The Bears were this close to knocking off the Rams and ending up in the NFC title game. You expect the Lions to be better. You expect the Vikings to be better. You hope so, because they couldn't have been much worse with 9. You didn't meet expectations, and then once again, a complete no-show. This is what the Packers are becoming. That's not good. Number 3. The Chargers. You figure you bring in Harbaugh, it's going to be a big deal. You're going to have Justin Herbert. You're going to have this offense. And then, lo and behold, same old shit. Just the same old shit. Justin Herbert can sling it. He absolutely can. Gets injured. Shit happens. And the Chargers, once again, cannot get over the hump. That's why you have the reputation you have. But maybe it wasn't Marty Schottenheimer all those years ago. Maybe there's just an eternal ceiling on the Los Angeles Chargers from their days in San Diego. You just can't seem to get over the hump. And if there ever is a year for you to get over this hump, it's a year where Patrick Mahomes is rehabbing an injury. It's a year where the Broncos are your only competition. Now's the time for Harbaugh and Herbert to get over that hump. Number 2, the Pittsburgh Steelers. 10-7, won the division. Get rid of Tomlin, the guy who's been the cornerstone of success for your franchise for the past 17 years. 17 years without being under 500. And you bring in Mike McCarthy, a possible reunion with Aaron Rodgers. They gotta prove they can kind of put something together here. Because you're still looking to replace Ben. Duck Hodges, Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers. Did I miss anybody? I think I got them all. I think I did. You think you brought in the right guy. You think he's going to work well with Aaron Rodgers based on past performance. But also, Aaron Rodgers kind of wanted out of Green Bay. And for a while, Mike McCarthy was a coach there for a while. So I think he contributed a little bit to the malaise of one Mr. Aaron F. Rodgers. And then number one, there is only one. That is the Buffalo Bills. You're 100% right. There cannot be another answer. I'm sorry. Like, you all but said this is Sean McDermott's fault at the press conference. You said this guy fucked it up and we're going to fix it right now. Like, it wasn't Josh Allen shit in the bed. It was that asshole over there. That's what
you're... some bitch.
This some bitch over here. That's what you're telling me. You know, and you were saying that Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott were like tripping over themselves to draft Keon Coleman, just right under the bus. Everybody get on the fucking bus. And you bring in a guy in Joe Brady who clearly is the pick of the quarterback. And now you have to figure that shit out. Who are you? Who are you once again? Because we know who the Patriots are. They're the reigning AFC champion. And possibly the Super Bowl champion come Sunday.
Right.
So you're opening a new stadium, new head coach. He's going to want to put a new stamp on the organization. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Those are our picks. What are yours? Hit us up, faderoutemail@gmail.com. Slide in our DMs on IG at FadeRoutePodcast. Drop us a line on X at FadeRouteDNZ and let us know who has the most to prove to you next NFL season. It's time for us to run the go route. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review, rate us 5 stars, turn on subscription notifications, and share on social media. Tell your friends and spread the word.